Good morning again. Welcome to the crude oil inventory report session for the Backpacktrader training room, Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. And the required risk disclosure: this room is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. This type of trading carries significant risks and should only be attempted with funds that you can afford to lose. All right. Once again, since it's been a while since we've been in here, Spotlight 8-tick momentum or 8-tick range bar on NinjaTrader is what I'm projecting. For TradeStation, it would be an 8-cent momentum bar. Large chart on the right. Top left is unleaded on Spotlight 20-tick range bar, 0.002 momentum bar on TradeStation. And on the bottom right, or bottom left rather, is the Counterpunch 377 tick chart. Good morning, Miles. All right, what's happening? This is a good teaching moment. This long trade was filtered by the squeeze zone, 50 pin squeezing down on the 200, but it became valid again with the 2-tick chase, putting it outside of the squeeze zone, and it triggered in on the pullback. But of course, it's not a trade we're in because we're waiting for the inventory report in less than a minute, and I will try to mark the reaction range on the Spotlight chart on the right. And there it goes. And that was a quick pullback. There is our reaction range so far. And a successful long trade. Still waiting our 2 minutes. We got another minute and a half to go. Unleaded has a long trade. I would be willing to get in sync with that. That's not part of the reaction. The reaction was a very strong down move. And now there is a Spotlight short that also would be, and that stops out, so that one's off the table. And the unleaded long is off the table as well. About 15 seconds to go. Good morning, Arshad. Glad you're back here. Good morning, Pamela. Glad you've got more coffee. Now this is interesting. Now we got an initial move down. Now we're getting a move up. Approaching the high of the reaction range and now pulling back a bit. Everything's gone too far, at least on unleaded and the 377 tick. And we are in our trade window now. We're looking for new setups on everything. If we get down below the balance line, well, we'll get a short on the full crude contract. And there is a long, that's off the 200 EMA that went through way too fast. Now 5 seconds. And another 5 seconds up there, but that was too fast for me to react to. And now going beyond the reaction range. Getting money management, so that is a no trade. Still looking for our first trades everywhere. Yeah, that was a very fast move up. 4 or 5 seconds a bar. Not likely to be able to catch that one, and not enough time to anticipate that one. Counterpunch 377 and unleaded still headed upward, as is crude on Spotlight. Big up move now. Essentially from our lower bound of the reaction range, 75.70, all the way up to $77. So a $1.30 move in just 5 minutes. And there's our first trade showing up. We've got shorts on both. So 377 tick, crude is short and unleaded is short. And there we have a short on Spotlight. 16-second bar. I wasn't watching it too closely enough. So there's money management and target. Yeah, and target one. So that's going to be a POQ for Spotlight. This will be a POQ trade for Spotlight. There's money management for the 377 tick, crude, and money management and target one if you're trading target one on unleaded. So target one traders will be POQ on unleaded. Target two's still waiting to be determined. You at least will have a break even or some sort of partial win on this one. Now we still have one more position on. We got another position on target two here. Normally we play two positions to fix targets, target one and target two, and there's target two. So that finishes the trade. We don't normally run the trailer on that one. So we pick up 16 and 25, 41 ticks on the full contract, and it looks like we may stop out. The trailing stop may stop out at 72 here. So definitely two fixed targets, the way to go today. Didn't quite get down to target two. We're going to have to get down through that 50 EMA now. 76.53 for target two on Spotlight. $4.008 for the trailing stop on unleaded. Looking for target two at 39.45. And stop now at 39.86. Are we going to get there? What did I say? 53. Looks like we got to 50. Yeah, we got down to 53. So target two achieved on the 377 tick. So that will be POQ today. And are we going to get down to, what did I say, 39, 40, 45? And we just did get through that. So all three charts will be one and done today. None of them are done yet. Actually, the Spotlight chart is done. It's hit both targets. Its stop is now down to 66, which was target one, and it just hit that. Looks like unleaded stop at 4.006, and $377 tick stop at 76. Let's see. You're on the 370s. Oh, were you trading target one and target two then? No, now what I'm seeing on Counterpunch is 20, 31, and 42 for the three targets. Yours were definitely different at 30 and 45. You are on the February contract, right, Claude? All right. So for counterpunch, target 2 and trail, we've got 31 to target 2, and now we've got the trailer at 62. And unleaded just stopped out at 39.61. So it is done. Target 1 traders got 53 ticks. Target 2 got 82, and then 27 to 61. So 39 and 27, 59.66. So 377 tick, the only one that's still running. Obviously 433.35 is some other time zone. 33.35. I'm going to assume that was 10:33.35. Oh, okay. Yeah, you took, and actually that would have been the correct trade. You are absolutely correct. I missed that one. That was an add-on long that I just didn't see. So that should have been. I got it at 10:33.30. So yeah, 5-second difference. Plenty of time to get in it. It looks like, yeah, definitely plenty of time to get in it. Started to say the problem that I see there is that only hit target 1, and that was a 39 tick target. So you're on Central European. Yeah, which I thought that probably is where you were, given the 4:30, and that's 4:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, I've got a setup at 33.30 rather than 33.35, but it's only the target 1 is only the only thing that was hit. So both positions would have come off on mine on the trailer at 76.84 from an entry at 76.57. So just 27 ticks. 2 positions at 27, and actually that would not be POQ, so you still would have taken this trade and gotten the same. So you'd have just gotten the extra. If you'd taken that trade, as we should have on the trade plan, that was the first actionable trade. I just missed it. But I still don't see where you were getting. You've got a very different trade than what I do. So apparently you've got different data, significantly different data. To get now, what were you? Did you take profit at target 1 and target 2 on that, or what? I don't understand 30 and 45. Because I don't see anything close to that on my chart. In fact, you're still trailing out down beyond target 2 now at 76.51. Target 2 on that trade was 31. So we're now at 33 on the trailer. All right, still coming down. 76.46. Target 2 was 77.10. Yeah, your targets were much smaller than mine. Because my exhaustion dots are at 76.12. There's an add-on short. 76.36. 76.26. So counterpunch would have been really successful this morning. Getting a partial win on target 1, or on trade number 1, with 27 ticks on 2 positions, getting 54. Then reversing at that as it exited that trade into the short, it picked up 31 on target and now has 76.26 from 76.84, 58 on the trailer. So at least 89 ticks on the second trade. So 130 plus ticks on counterpunch on the 377. Your add-on short was 76.47. Yeah, mine was 57. Looks like. Okay, could have one at 48 off of, but that's off the first bar of the up move. See, my pullback is right here, and you're talking about, no, I'm sorry, that's off the second bar. Yeah, 46, so 48, but that's only the second bar of the exhaustion dots. So you're a full bar ahead of where I was, and that's why your trade is considerably smaller. Differences in data providers, but that's a big difference. But surprisingly, it doesn't take too many ticks difference to on a tick chart to do that. I guess actually it would only have taken it probably getting. No, I don't see how it could have been that early. Your chart definitely has a different look than mine. As my setup was on the third bar of the on the third exhaustion dot, and stopping out at 76.23 from 84, so 61 ticks, and 31 is 92. All right. Yep. So that 92 on the second trade, 54 on the first, 146 ticks today on Spotlight, or not Spotlight, on Counterpoint. So a very successful morning, at least on my chart. Now, Claude, your chart was different, and so there. Unfortunately, then with the way you traded it, you missed out on a lot compared to the target 2 and trail trade plan that we normally used on the 377 tick. All right, folks. Questions or comments? That's all there is this morning. For those that were in with me on the early session this morning, the pound Aussie trade did stop out just as we were finished, just as I closed the room at, I believe, 75.08. All right, folks. We will see everybody tomorrow morning at 9:30. Have a good one. What platform are they on, Claude? Their data is rhythmic, so I'm assuming that you're on NinjaTrader. You're charting on NinjaTrader. Oh, I know where that difference might come in. How many days back are you looking? I'm looking 8 days back. If you're starting it on a different day, it very well could be a slightly different look to the chart because of the difference in the tick, the point of origin, and that will move the tick chart around a little bit. You're looking back 38 days? Wow, that's that's a lot of data to feed into it. Yeah, 146 ticks at $10 a tick is significant, and that's assuming just 2 contracts. Oh, okay, normally 3 days. Okay, yeah, that could be the difference in where the bars showed up, because with the different point of origin to start the tick progression, it will change where the bars print. So that's exactly. Let me change mine and see what it looks like. See if that does what we're looking at. Nope, looks like it. It's pretty much the. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I'm still at 57 or 58. 58. It changed my entry a tick, but it didn't change where the bars were. Oh well. So I will go back to my 8 days and. Oh well. Mysteries of the data. All right, folks. We will see everybody tomorrow morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you tomorrow.